Every time the price of Pi coin dips, a familiar chorus of doubters emerges. They act concerned, warning you that Pi coin is about to plummet to 0.1, urging you to sell before it's too late. How kind of them, right? But let's be real, they don't actually care about you or your Pi holdings. Before Open Mainnet, they did the same thing. Remember how they kept telling us we'd lose our data or that Pi Network was a scam? Now their tune has changed. They're convinced, or at least they want you to believe, that the Pi core team is flooding the market with billions of Pi coins, crashing the price on purpose. Sounds dramatic, doesn't it? But here's the thing, panic spreads fast. The moment Pi coin's price starts to dip, social media explodes. TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, you name it. Suddenly, everyone's an expert declaring the downfall of Pi Network. And some pioneers, understandably, get caught up in the storm. It's funny though, when Pi coin's price rises, everyone's cheering, hyping it up. But when it falls, doubt creeps in. Some start questioning everything. The same skeptics who once called Pi Network a scam are now pretending to be your financial advisors. Why would you trust the people who never believed in Pi in the first place? Let's get one thing straight. These traders and skeptics aren't looking out for you. Their goal? To shake weak-handed pioneers into panic selling. They want you to dump your Pi at low prices so they can quietly scoop it up. Then, when Pi coin climbs again, they cash in while you're left regretting your decision. It's a classic trick. Look at the comment sections of any Pi-related post, and you'll see it. Claims that we're brainwashing pioneers, that we're trying to convince people to buy Pi coin. But here's the truth, Pi coin is yours. Whether you sell it or hold it, that's entirely up to you. Nobody's forcing you to do anything, but if you're here, it probably means you see Pi Network as more than just a quick cash grab. And that's the difference between true pioneers and those who jump from one project to the next looking for the next big thing to exploit. Let's be honest, there will never be another project like Pi Network. Others have tried to copy it, launching their own so-called revolutionary mining apps. But do you see any of them thriving the way Pi Network is? Many of these skeptics apply past experiences from failed projects to Pi Network. They assume that because they got burned before, Pi must be the same. But that's like refusing to eat at a restaurant just because you had a bad meal somewhere else. Pi Network has something these other projects never had, an actual ecosystem. The team even released its open source code on GitHub. Anyone can copy it and create their own version of Pi. But here's the catch, you can copy the code, but you can't copy the community. Pi Network isn't just software, it's millions of engaged pioneers working together. That's something money can't buy. Now, let's talk about the big question. What's the Pi core team doing with its Pi coin holdings? If I were on the Pi core team, I'd sell some of my Pi too. That might sound shocking, but hear me out. Selling doesn't have to mean dumping on the market and causing a price collapse. There's a smarter way. Instead of flooding exchanges, I'd sell Pi in bulk to businesses that have passed KYB, Know Your Business verification. I'd offer them large quantities, maybe 1 to 10 million Pi coins, at a small discount compared to the market price. Why? Because businesses need Pi to operate within the ecosystem, and buying in bulk ensures they have what they need without creating unnecessary volatility. Could they buy from exchanges instead? Sure, but the moment they try to purchase large amounts, they drive the price up. This way, they get what they need at a fair price, and the market remains stable. Everyone wins. Most crypto projects rely on one thing to make money, selling tokens. That's how they fund their operations. Pi Network is different. It has ad revenue, which helps sustain it without constantly dumping coins on the market. And with millions of users, businesses will eventually need Pi coin to reach this massive audience. When they do, where do you think they'll get it from? The Pi core team. Here's where things get really interesting. Imagine major corporations, Amazon, Google, Apple, deciding they need to invest in Pi Network. If a company that size wants in, needing 10 million Pi coins is nothing. The bigger question isn't whether businesses will buy Pi, it's whether Pi Network will be big enough to attract them. Once businesses hold Pi coin, they won't want it to drop in value. They'll have every reason to contribute to the ecosystem, making sure Pi becomes more useful and valuable. It's a cycle of growth that keeps reinforcing itself. This is why Pi Network is special. This is why skeptics don't get it. They see Pi Network as just another crypto, when in reality, it's a movement. At the end of the day, Pi Network is decentralized. If you don't believe in it, you're free to sell your Pi and move on. The Pi Network is not for everyone, and that's okay. Just as some accounts failed KYC verification and lost their Pi rewards, some individuals will choose to leave the network. But the departure of some doesn't mean the project is failing. It simply makes room for new pioneers who truly believe in its vision. Those who remain committed understand that Pi Network is a long-term endeavor, not a get-rich-quick scheme. The network thrives on trust, patience, and a shared goal of building something revolutionary. True believers in Pi Network will be the ones to shape its future. They will establish businesses that accept Pi as payment, driving real-world use cases and increasing demand. These pioneers will be the architects of the ecosystem, contributing to the network's credibility and growth. While skeptics may dismiss Pi, every successful innovation once faced doubt. Those who stay and contribute will reap the greatest rewards. It's easy to panic when Pi's price drops, but before selling, consider others' motives. Are they truly concerned or just seeking cheap Pi? The crypto world is full of opportunists who exploit fear. Stay informed, analyze the market, and make decisions based on knowledge, not emotion. Building a decentralized financial system takes time. Many of today's successful cryptocurrencies went through years of development, setbacks, and skepticism before gaining widespread adoption. Pi Network is still in its early stages, and its success depends on its community's patience and perseverance. If you truly believe in its vision, you must be willing to withstand market fluctuations and external negativity. The real winners in crypto are not those who chase quick profits, but those who invest in long-term potential. Adoption is the key to Pi Network's success. The more businesses, developers, and users that actively participate in the ecosystem, the stronger its foundation will be. Every time a new merchant accepts Pi, every time a new platform integrates it, the network moves one step closer to mainstream adoption. This is why it's crucial for pioneers to remain engaged, spreading awareness, using Pi in real transactions, and encouraging innovation. The power of a cryptocurrency lies in its community, and Pi's future is in the hands of those who choose to stay. So the next time someone tells you to sell your Pi because the price is dropping, take a moment to reflect. Do they have your best interest at heart, or are they trying to take advantage of your doubts? Stay informed, stay strong, and most importantly, stay a pioneer. The road ahead may not be easy, but for those who believe, the rewards will be worth the wait. That wraps up today's discussion. We've broken down the fear-mongering around PiCoin's price, exposed the real motives of skeptics, and explained how businesses could play a crucial role in stabilizing and increasing PiCoin's value over time. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Your support helps us bring you more updates and insights about Pi Network. Now here's a question for you. Do you believe PiCoin's price will stabilize and grow as businesses start adopting it? Drop your thoughts in the comment section below. And if you have any contributions or questions, feel free to share them as well. We love hearing from you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.